Yo, yo, we're back, it's all back. Okay, we're we're back. I am still a little bit under the weather, but you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I need to move my microphone. I've not done this. How long has this been? 2 weeks? Yeah, I'm bad at everything now. So yeah, we'll be doing murder mysteries as soon as MA comes online, and yeah, 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 yeah. Honestly, it's good to be back. It is good to be back. I mean, I wasn't expecting Valentine's Day to be my grand return, but here we are. So, I haven't uploaded on the vault in a bit, and, part of that is because I was very mad that I got sick, because I lost the footage for, one of the Minecraft series weeks, which really makes me mad, because that's the first time that has happened. So it'll be the first missing episode in 2.5 years. Which, you know, breaking a streak like that doesn't exactly feel good. Add to the fact that I couldn't stream in general and I was just sick. And, yeah, no, not very fun. Not very fun. Alright, let's... I missed a week on the jukebox as well, which also didn't feel good. But I'm more willing to miss weeks on there because it's like, if I miss a week, I can kind of just make it up. I can't really do that with streaming. So, there will be, next week there will be 2 songs, and then I might do another bonus after that. We'll see how my backlog is looking, because I only do songs that I feel are ready to be released. So, we'll check my backlog after that and see when I am feeling like. I didn't realize that I actually remastered a couple specific songs. Because it was actually earlier today, I was working on PVZR, and I was listening to some of my stuff in the background, and I didn't realize there were like 3 songs that I remastered that I didn't remember that I remastered, so that was fun. Wait, I just got rid of the housing menu. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I may need to reset this then. I mean, I don't know why I would need the housing menu, but it's just weird. Barely back and I'm breaking everything already. That's the Cattail way, I guess. What motif is that? Is that Carefree Day? What is that one? No, let's think of something happy. That's right, that's right. I do that to myself sometimes, where I just put in like a melody that I just straight up do not remember what the origin of it was. But... yeah. I will probably be a lot lower energy later on because my sleep schedule has been messed up, but not in the way you think, because I've been getting up early now. Normally I like can't fall asleep, but now I've been getting up early and it's like weird. It's just weird. I don't know, you don't realize how weird it is getting up early until you actually think about like when you eat and do stuff like that. It's like that kind of puts everything into perspective, you know? Yo.
Cattail.
Hey.
Are you... can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hold on, please. Just wondering, is the music too loud?
No, I cannot hear any music being played from your end, so...
Good.
yeah. Alright, I guess just let me know when you get on Hypixel.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I need to adjust the volume of my music.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I think that's a good volume for now. And I'm in Hypixel, right? Oh my god, I forgot to... Fuck, I forgot about the mouse.
Not again.
I mean, luckily, it's gonna be a quick setup.
Yeah.
Okay, my mouse is set up now. And I'm in Hypixel.
Hey. Alright, I will send you an invite in a sec.
Okay.
For a second, I thought your player head was like a sheep.
My my what?
On the friends icon, it shows like the skin's head. I thought yours was a sheep for a second.
No, it's supposed to be armor.
Yeah, I know.
But like, I know this is random, but you know, I am glad that you're here to have game nights with me. It's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah. See, even when I was sick, I went out of my way to at least attempt to show up for game night, even if it didn't last the full time.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, mostly. You can probably hear my voice is definitely better, but still not like 100%.
Oh, dang. Well, make sure you like try to consume more vitamin C.
Yeah.
Because like, last year I caught COVID and luckily it was a mild case, but like it lasted me for like 10 days.
I think I
So,
remember that.
yeah, exactly. So make sure that you you take enough vitamin C so that you help yourself get better faster.
Yeah. I also remember to get water this time.
Okay, yeah, at least you remember to get water. But just so you know, if you ever need to take any breaks, then just take breaks.
Yeah.
Or like, if you need to get up to go to the bathroom, then go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I actually need to stay up at least until like midnight tonight because I've been getting up too early. I've been getting up at like 5.
Oh, I mean, I feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, just for like a reference, the next earliest person who gets up at like 7. So, you know.
Getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning is not bad though.
Yeah, but also on streaming nights, that means I could get maximum like 4.5 hours of sleep.
Oh, right.
Yeah. See, it doesn't sound bad until you realize, like, wait a minute. Because I was actually doing the math, and on average I get like 6 hours of sleep a night. Because I eat at like 6-hour intervals. So... yeah. The math is not mathing. I don't know, I've probably thought about this way too much.
Okay, so 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, you'd only be getting 5 hours of well,
no, because the stream ends at midnight, but you know, it still takes me a bit to fall asleep after that, so...
oh, right.
Yep.
So like around 3 or 4 hours of sleep then, on average? Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Yeah. I mean, I can function perfectly fine off of like 5 or 6 hours, but I'd prefer to not have to.
I mean, when you get older, your brain, you might not be able to function as well. I
I'm like,
mean, you're,
I'm not old.
yeah, I know you're not old, but it's like, you're still in your, like, you're still in your early 20s, but then during your mid 20s and above, it might cause problems.
Yeah. I was not paying attention to this game at all.
Me neither, and I got murdered.
Oh joy.
It's your favorite map. Don't you just love Archive's top floor?
This map is even more annoying now because we make like the same jokes about it every single time we get it now. And like all the complaints have been aired out. Now it's just like it's not just bad now, but it's also like a repetitive, boring bad. Like it's you can't even talk about it being bad because we've already done that. And now we're making meta commentary about us talking about it being bad. Or at least me talking about it being bad.
Do you this might be a random question, but do you ever wonder if the celebrity you look up to is actually a shitty person in real life?
I mean, honestly, it's not something I think about much anymore because I think the thing with me is that I kind of just assume that everyone at the very least isn't perfect, but especially if you're a celebrity, it's just, I don't know. It feels like in order to get to the top, you typically have to do something that's most likely you'll have to do some things that are morally questionable at best, but
I disagree.
I don't know. Like, it's not that I think all celebrities are bad people. I just think that it's, on average, it's probably safer to assume that if somebody's at the top, you should be, like, more wary of them. That's the way I would see it. I don't know. Maybe that's, like, a pessimistic view of it, but,
I mean, like, maybe some rich people are greedy, but I don't think all of them are.
I am a.
Oh my god!
I've literally just been walking around with this sword out, and nobody's been able to hit me. Like, it's so dumb. Also, my fellow killer, like, died very early on, so I've been going at it solo.
Oh, you're doing... Well, I'll say you're doing a pretty good job in... You're doing a pretty good job in eliminating the innocents.
I'm trying to find, like, people that are hiding, but I don't know, man.
Well, I mean... I wouldn't exactly say good luck on your end because you're the murderer, but it's like, I'm gonna have to disagree and say that... I'm gonna have to disagree when you said that in order to climb to the top, you have to do something like kind of shady. And like, I do think there are ways to get to the top without hurting other people. And then instead of sabotaging others, you could try to make connections with other. You can try to make connections with other people without having them be your competition. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Are you kidding? Of course they hit the 360, dude. Of course. Every time I'm the murderer, every single time I get the people who get the bows are like the best, and my partner always sucks, dude. I got 11 kills. I was carrying that game on my back. But yeah. I don't know. Like, I guess for like a lot of I guess the like when it comes to different kinds of celebrities, it's really different because someone like an actor, right, or a lot of like content creators, they're probably less likely to have to do like things like that. I don't know. But then you get to like the billionaires, and it's just like, well, there's a reason there's a saying that there are no good billionaires, whether or not you agree with it. I mean, Batman isn't real, but hello. You're standing in place right now in the game. Did you disconnect?
My screen is complete black right now.
Yeah, you might have disconnected.
My Wi-Fi is still connected though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me just relaunch the game then. Hold on.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But yeah.
Meh.
I mean, if there was a billionaire like I don't know, Bruce Wayne, who was constantly like donating to children's hospitals and whatnot, then like, you know, it'd be a lot easier to make the claim that you know, they're that celebrities, or not necessarily like celebrities, but I guess I interpreted your point a bit differently, I guess, because the definition of celebrity can be very loose. Oh. Yeah.
With content creators, you constantly have to be making content. Otherwise, you will fail to stay relevant. But with celebrities, even if they don't do any of the projects, they're still gonna be.
I don't think the content creator thing is necessarily true, because there are definitely content creators that only release like one video a year, and it's kind of treated as like an event almost, and like, you know, they're super well known and respected even if they only show up like once a year. So
I guess.
yeah, I don't know. I think the thing with celebrities though is that they're the people that are like the center stage for like story, like they have all the stories and everything. Whenever someone does something, it's gonna be like news, at least in a gossip sense. So
or like, you can never fully believe news articles when they say that, oh, this person is an asshole, or this person is a very kind person, because who knows?
yeah.
A celebrity who donates to charity, they might secretly be a pedophile.
Yeah. I mean, when you're, I think the best way to view it isn't that like celebrities are good or bad or whatever. It's kind of just that they're regular people whose lives are kind of just put on stage, and you know, everybody has good moments and bad moments, and some people just have those moments immortalized.
Yep, and unfortunately, it can make people think that you are a shitty person, even though you're, like, in general, you're actually a nice person.
Yeah.
I can't believe you can actually have die in a kiddie pool accident. That is very stupid in my opinion.
Wait, did you die?
No, I did not die, but I did fall into a shallow pool of water and I still got injured. That's very stupid.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why they have that. Maybe it's to prevent people from, like, hiding under the water. But...
I suppose that would make some sense.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big enough issue, though. Because it's like the water is very transparent.
And shallow.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Oh, you good?
Yep, I'm good. I thought for a second that I was going to fall in water. Okay.
There are ladders to climb out.
Yes, I used the ladders to climb out.
Oh my goodness, there's like a bunch of money here. I'm rich.
Slicing everyone right to left now. Oh, and they're camping. They're not camping at Bow, never mind.
No, I know exactly where they are. I'm just being wary.
Hopefully you can kill them at a long distance.
See, I see them. I know where they are. It's just I don't want to engage because then you just die. Are you... Who killed me? You're kidding me! You're kidding me! The other guy with the bow shot me? How come every time I'm a killer, the people with the bow are like the best shot on the planet, but every time I get the bow, like, the innocent people are complete idiots? What is going on here? I don't understand. MA, do you have an explanation?
I'm trying to come up with an explanation right now, but I cannot come up with an explanation.
Like, the guy was killing people in broad daylight, and I was aiming my bow at them, and it's like the guy next to me is like, he must also be an accomplice, despite the fact that I was just chilling with them, like, the
and you had a bow
time. And I had a bow in hand. it's I, it's
But then again, haven't you said before that if you are a murderer, a good strategy would be to have the and you have enough gold, have the bow, have the arrow in your hand so that people suspect you less?
except they saw me pick up the bow,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and
That
murderers
makes
can't pick up the bow.
Okay, yeah, that makes yeah.
And also, again, I was aiming at the other killer, who was killing people in broad daylight, and they had their bow out. So like, if I was the killer, I would just kill them. I
Oh my
don't
God.
understand. I don't understand. Critical thinking skills were not included.
I know this is something that's like really bad to admit, but my critical thinking skills are not super bad. Not super bad either.
I mean, it's not like you have to be super smart for every single decision, you know? It's just like I guess it wasn't even critical thinking, it was more so common sense, but I don't know. And also I think you have good critical thinking skills, Em.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think your thing though is that you are you can be not exactly trusting, but I guess naive would be kind of the word. Is you can be naive when it comes to some things, but it's not in the sense where you're you're not smart. It's more so it's just yeah, you have personal biases, I guess. That doesn't make you not smart though, because I would actually consider you pretty smart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Or like, unfortunately, I can be gullible at times.
Yeah. But see, one thing that really I think sets more I don't want to say like smarter people apart, but I guess more aware people is like when you make a mistake, you instantly realize you made a mistake, you know? Or at
Yeah.
least if someone points out that you made a mistake, you instantly know what you did wrong. And whenever something like that happens with you, you definitely always pick up on it. So it's that right there shows that at the very least you have a good sense of awareness. So
Plus, like sometimes I feel like even if I am aware of the mistakes, I still repeat it again.
I mean, yeah, but most people tend to make the same mistake more than once because, well, habit or plenty of other reasons.
I guess it might be unrealistic for you to expect people to not make the same mistakes over and over again, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like the best analogy is like you're fighting a boss in a game. Like you're learning and improving as you fight them, but that doesn't mean you're not gonna still mess up on them or be absolutely awful sometimes. I mean, sometimes you just forget things. Sometimes you get overconfident. Sometimes sometimes you just get unlucky, and
Or
sometimes you
you
get
rush
instantly
through
killed
things.
right off cooldown. But it's unrealistic to expect perfection. So mistakes are natural. Even for something you've practiced a million times, you can still make mistakes.
Oh yeah. But it's like in Asian cultures, mistakes are viewed differently. I feel like, well, I feel like they're not as tolerant on making mistakes.
Yeah. I
And it's
mean,
like, if you make a mistake, then you're gonna be seen as like some sort of failure.
yeah, that the whole Asian parent meme had to come from somewhere. Like, mess up once, get disowned by the entire family. But, you know, that's definitely not how you should view mistakes, because, I mean, there are certain mistakes that are easier to make than others. Like, you know, accidentally forgetting your keys is a much different mistake than committing murder, but, you know, both technically still mistakes. But,
How do you become less naive?
less naive. It's,
Yes.
see, the thing is that I would consider myself like far too skeptical of things. Almost, I'm not I'm not trusting enough, you know, because it's a delicate balance of, you know, trying to analyze things and being paranoid almost, because you have to give some level of trust, and if you don't, then, you know, you're honestly gonna be almost worse off than if you were naive. But really depends. I think, oh, well, I think the best way to not be naive is to kind of just not take everything at face value, but not exactly like question everything either. More so be like, I guess neutral would be the right way to put it. Is with when presented with some kind of information, you should kind of make judgment calls. A lot of it is instinct, and a lot of it is stuff you kind of learn to just do naturally, and some people are better at it than others. I'm particularly not good at it, but a lot of it is just more so learning what you can like take at face value and what you can't. Because unfortunately, there are some things that people will try to take advantage of. I don't know how to say that correctly in English, but also there are things that
Exploit you?
yeah, there are some people who will exploit you, and then there are other people who actually like need your help. And I mean that the struggle between being naive and being paranoid is, I mean, you can kind of see it everywhere if you know where to look. It's stuff as simple as like spam callers. Like, you know, you run a charity or something, you know, there's going to be people who need your help, and there's going to be people who just want to get free stuff. And it's up to a case-by-case basis. And as you handle more and more of it, you get better at telling, you know, what's trustworthy and what's not. But it's really just kind of something that you have to be burned a few times, but also be aware of the dangers in the first place. It's not really something you can teach, because it's kind of different for everyone, because everyone makes different judgment calls. Like, everyone will think differently about a lot of things. So
True.
the best way, I would say, in order to be less naive is to kind of just use your past experiences with things. Say, I don't know. I mean, you get a random email from somebody claiming to be a celebrity who needs your help, and you can save them if you give them money. That your judgment call there would be like, I don't think I should give this random email that's claiming to be a celebrity money. But
I mean, I don't think I would ever fall for that kind of scam because I already know that, I already know that it's a scammer trying to pose as the celebrity, and celebrities will never try to contact you themselves. I mean, why would they? They would be endangering themselves, right?
See, right there, critical thinking skills. It's just being less naive is like that, but with experience in as many things. You'll never be immune to falling for something or immune to getting something wrong. I mean, that's why that's why deduction games exist, because people can play on paranoia and naivety, and you can get better at detecting what someone is doing or how they're acting, but you'll never be 100% sure all the time. So.
Oh yeah, and can I tell you about an experience I had with the hair fetishist?
Wait, hair fetishist?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Sure.
Yeah, I was naive. And this happened a couple months ago, but I basically, after I posted a picture of my haircut and asked for advice on how I could look like less of a mom, some of the people suggested that I grew my hair out, others suggested that I got an undercut. And then one Redditor reached out to me and told me that, oh hey, I can help you cut your hair. And then this is the they also asked, they made hair recommendations, and then at one point they asked me, they asked me if I had access to clippers, and then I said no, and then they said that, do you at least have access to razors? And I said no, and then they asked me, how do you shave then? And then I said I don't shave. So again, that should have been like a red flag.
Yeah.
But then I naively went along with it because I was desperate. So, and then he asked if I had a Snapchat, and oh my god, I feel so stupid for this, but then I actually contacted him on Snapchat, and the very next day, I recorded myself shaving and cutting my own hair. So that was, and then and then as days went by, he kept asking me for pictures of myself, and then at one point he was like, does it turn you on when I tell you how to cut your own hair? And that was really weird.
Yeah.
And I told him, hey, I don't like it when you talk to me like that. And then he said, okay, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And then a couple days later, he asked me for a picture, and then I was like, later, but I never sent him another picture, and then they got upset with me. And said, you always say you're gonna send me another picture, but you never do. And yeah, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna block you.
The
So
you never send me pictures thing after one time of saying later is like the biggest red flag I've ever heard in my life.
Wait, what?
The part where they said, you never, or it's like you like, you always hold out on me, you never send pictures. It's like, it was one time, and you're trying to pull out this card. It's like, I don't know, but yeah, I think it. I guess in a situation like that, I mean, you were looking for advice, and somebody took advantage of that. I think personal strategy, not something you have to employ, but one thing you can do when I guess just going for advice or something like that, or trying to figure out how to do something, is ask for YouTube tutorials.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That is one thing, because typically that will minimize interaction with other people, which tends to be what you want in situations like that. But
Yeah, and hopefully I don't fall for that ever again.
I feel stupid because I just jumped in front of the guy that was trying to shoot the murderer, so that was my fault. My bad. But yeah. But no, I think it was definitely a situation where it was definitely avoidable, but with the context, I think the way to avoid it isn't exactly obvious. So I don't blame you for kind of falling into that.
I was still pretty naive though.
Yeah, but it is not a mistake you will be making again.
Hopefully not.
And you also got out, I would say, relatively unscathed. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't regret getting an undercut. It showed me that, hey, I can pull off short hair. I can pull off shorter hair. Yeah, it kind of gave me a sense of freedom, almost. I was glad that I was able to experiment with hair that was shorter than my chin. Shorter than chin length. It felt nice. I mean, for the majority of my life, I had long hair, and it was part in the middle, but now, but then I was able to change it and have a new hairstyle and a new parting. So I definitely should not have gotten myself into a situation where I came into contact with a hair fetishist, but I don't exactly regret getting the undercut itself.
yeah. I mean, I guess it probably feels expected for you to have long hair in some sense, or it felt expected in some sense for you to have long hair.
Well, long hair to me always felt like a safer option, but like the shorter hair, I felt like it was definitely more different.
Yeah.
And then I do remember in October I had a family reunion, and I think it's for double ninth festival, and my relatives were very shocked to see me with short hair. And then one of them said I looked edgy. It made me feel good. I still haven't gotten around to trimming it, unfortunately, and my undercut is pretty much more than an inch long.
Honestly, my policy on getting my hair cut is when it feels too long, it's time to get it cut, and then otherwise it's fine.
I think you once said that you have long curly hair, no?
No.
Oh.
No. I do like, at least like the back longer, but not curly, no. I have very, very smooth hair. Actually, it's very weird. This hasn't happened in a while, but one thing when I was younger that was very, like, it was it's not a bad thing, but it just feels weird, especially as like a guy, is I would get complimented on my eyelashes. And for reference, I do not use makeup at all, or like
Men tend to have
anything.
Men tend to have longer lashes than women, no?
I think so.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean,
mine in particular are like, not like extremely long, but I think it's like just combined with the like the smoother hair, like the naturally kind of smooth hair. It just kind of, I don't know. It's weird to think about. It's especially as somebody who does not care much for their physical appearance.
just out of curiosity, do you have front framing layers or no?
Can you repeat?
Do you have like a face frame?
A face frame?
A face frame is basically the front of your hair going from shorter in the front and then shorter from longer. I mean, from shorter to longer.
Yeah, that's typically what I tend to do.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care much about the sides. I am no stylist. It's mostly just, I like the front, like, kinda normal length and the back long. I don't know why, like, when the whole back being long thing started, but it feels weird right now because it's kind of short, but whatever.
Wait, how?
Not
where
like
is your?
Not like super long, but because I think if it was too long, it would either be like to like my shoulders, or it would start curling. So it kind of has to stay at like around like the middle to bottom of my neck, but around there.
This is very embarrassing because I was supposed to be one of the detectives and I got killed.
I'm gonna be honest, these past few games I've kind of just been a side character. Or not even that, I've been dying like very early and just contributing nothing to the plot.
I think we're distracted. Yeah, I did not make a very good detective there.
The hair conversation is just, it's too interesting. Honestly, it is very interesting now.
But it's like, it sounds like you have wavy hair then.
Wavy? It's just like kind of straight. It's like, there's no like special properties to it. It's just like straight and smooth, and it's just, I don't know, it's nice, but it's also like, it kind of feels like it would be like anime hair almost, but like the kind of, not the crazy hairstyle kind of hair, but like the generic, almost background character kind of hair.
Oh, right, so... Okay, yeah, hair does tend to curl up a bit towards the ends, yeah.
As far as I can tell, my hair doesn't do that, but it's never been long enough to where that would need to be proven. See, the thing is, I feel like I have to explain this, like, go into more detail here because I've like actually, you've actually like sent a picture in the Discord before, so I actually like have your physical appearance, but
Yeah.
you don't know what I look like, so it's like, oh, I picked up the bow. I'm just like, oh wait, I have the bow. When did that happen? Then instantly get killed by the murderer throwing the knife.
Bro, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm dead now.
It's not that I'm against like sharing my physical appearance or anything. It's just that, like, I don't know. I don't see a reason to exactly. I mean, if I get like the Cattail mask in real life, I will 100% do like the full outfit. But other than that, I don't know. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I need to get the hat and cat ears too, wouldn't I?
I think it is good to be cautious about showing your appearance online because nowadays people can just take your face and then create AI deepfakes.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
But I have known you and Zyph and like everybody else for quite a while now, so I'd feel pretty safe sharing with you guys. But...
Okay. Yeah, and I do find it irritating when guys like ask me to share a picture of myself when I've never even known them for that long.
Yeah.
It makes me think they have bad intentions.
Yeah, no, I just think asking for an appearance is kind of just weird. I don't know. Like, why
Yeah.
would you need to? Why would you need to know this information? It's like, you're meeting this person online. It's not like you're just gonna find them on the street, right?
Yeah. And secondly, I wouldn't exactly want someone to masturbate to my photos. That's really disgusting.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've also seen an instance where someone stole pictures from a woman that I follow on social media and used them to make a fake Tinder. And man,
Ugh.
the woman was pissed. She was really going off and
Yeah,
telling them.
Fully justified.
Yeah, so this is why I tend to be very careful about showing my face on the internet usually.
Yeah. Actually, one of the nice things about most people knowing me as Cattail is that they don't say my other name online that much, but then that makes it annoying whenever someone does, and it's just like, I don't want to be called that. But yeah, obviously a face is much, much worse. Why do I keep like... Yeah.
I feel like I sound like a valley girl.
A valley girl?
Yeah.
Not really. Which is more of a compliment to you because valley girls sound like a little bit snooty.
I feel like I say like a lot in sentences.
It's more of a California thing than like a valley girl thing.
Oh,
See, I just said it there. I just said it there. I didn't even notice.
wow, Darkfall. I tried to minimize. I tried to minimize saying like and as filler words. Oh yeah, I also try not to speak with an uptick at the end of my sentences.
Yeah, the uptick is very. You'll notice that a lot of the time I tend to end my sentences by speaking down intentionally. It's just to make it seem more final in a way.
Yeah, and it also makes you sound less.
Unsure.
Yeah, it makes you sound less unsure. Exactly. Man.
Yeah. See, I only really talk in like upticks when I'm asking questions or kind of like probing in a sense, but otherwise I try not to.
Oh yeah, I try not to. I also try not to say "Oh my gosh" excessively. That's also annoying.
Yeah, that's. I think "Oh my God" is like when said in the inflection, the specific inflection. It's like "Oh my God." That's more annoying than "Oh my gosh" because I think when it comes to "Oh my gosh," that's said more so by people who are somewhat aware of the stereotype, so they try to say it less, so you're willing to forgive them more for it. But the "Oh my God" kind of people. Hmm. Personal. Personal. One thing you probably notice I say a lot is "I don't know."
You say I don't know a lot.
At least I do in like random conversation.
Oh.
I was very tempted to say it right there, actually. I had to physically stop myself from saying it. I don't think you have anything specific that is a thing. Oh. I don't think you have anything specific that you say all the time. You do have certain almost probably like genres of things you talk about, but less so specific repeated phrases and words. It's more so you talk about similar subjects, but even then, it's not all the time. And it's definitely more common for you to talk about similar things when we're not talking like this, but you're instead talking through messages in like Twitch or Discord or something like that.
Yeah, I hope it's not too repetitive.
No. Honestly, cooking with MA is it's a really it's not exactly funny, but it's very entertaining. Because as someone who knows nothing about cooking, it's almost
Oh yeah.
it's almost like a unknown, and I just get to watch it unfold, and you get to enjoy whatever you make, and then you always talk about how delicious it is, and I'm just like, I have no idea what you are experiencing right now, but I'm happy for you, and there's not quite an emotion like that, honestly. I don't know. Hard to describe.
Or sometimes I say that, or sometimes I say, this is okay.
Yeah.
Now, the people watching our streams, they probably what the fuck at me sometimes.
I mean, probably, but I would more so think that it's got to be an expected thing at this point, though, right? I mean, it's been what? Oh man, what's it coming up on 4 years? Yeah, because we met in 21, I believe.
Yeah.
So that would be 4 years.
I mean, I hope I can be less naive over time.
See, I think you have been, even if it doesn't seem noticeable at first, but I'm sure if you were to go to, like, your past self, you could probably offer them some pretty good advice. And hey, if you can offer your past self advice, that means you've learned and improved.
Oh yeah, and I tend to be skeptical of people offering me job positions through text or Telegram. Like, I'm just afraid that it's like gonna be a scam.
You know, I'm not actually sure what I'd say to, like, my past self. I don't know what advice I would offer. Oh, hello.
What's up, Cattail?
I am finding money, and also apparently dead bodies. One of those things is not like the other. I feel like I've been talking about myself too much.
I don't think you've been talking too much about yourself. I actually like it.
Yeah. I tend to not try and talk about myself in conversation. Just a learned behavior, I guess.
Do you feel like I talk about myself a lot?
No.
Oh.
Honestly, I like hearing about, like, different anecdotes and things. And you obviously aren't talking about yourself in a way where it's showing off things that you've done. It's more so you're excited about something, or you want to share something because you think I'd find it interesting. When you talk about yourself, it's less like you are... It's not even that you, like, wouldn't show off something, or I wouldn't want you to show off something. It's more so that you don't do it for the sake of getting praise and attention. You're just doing it because you like sharing things.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. And I can appreciate that. Quite honestly, that's a very valuable skill, to be able to talk about yourself in a way that is not egotistical or attention-seeking.
Like, just talking about yourself in a... trying to be objective even though it's not really something good, I guess.
Well, it's more so talking about yourself in a casual sense, I'd say. Because it lets other people get to know you better, and you also get to share your experiences. So it's a win-win. I'm quite honestly a bit envious of that, actually.
Like, being vulnerable?
Vulnerability is a part of it, but also just being willing to talk about yourself, almost. Just believing that you have something interesting enough to say that other people would be interested in hearing.
I mean, there are times where you will have to share about yourself. but it's like, I need to warm up very slowly to the other person before I talk more about myself. Otherwise, it's gonna feel a little weird.
Yeah. You know, I could not imagine us having conversations like this, like, probably even 3 years ago. But, you know, it's nice.
I was more closed off. I think during 2020, 2021, I was more closed off and not very trusting towards people. I mean, I feel like I'm still not entirely trusting towards people, but I feel like it has gotten a little bit better. And I don't really want to think that all humans are I don't want to think that all humans are shit anymore, because in reality, you know, there are good humans and bad humans. Some of them genuinely want to help you, and some of them want to exploit you, and you just gotta be careful, and this is just learned through personal experience, I guess.
Yeah. See, I think probably not to get like have a psychoanalysis here, but I think what it was that you started acting more like open, I'd say. You were acting more like yourself as time went on. You became a lot less shy about expressing yourself. Because, well, you started swearing. You probably would not have openly sworn early on. And then you became more comfortable, so then you started expressing these, like, smaller mannerisms. And I think everybody does this, is just, when you get more used to being around certain people, you become more comfortable with it, and just... And, yeah, no, I'm glad that you can be more like yourself around me.
I mean, I hope you feel like you can be more like yourself around me as well.
Yeah.
I do feel like with Minecraft, I tend to swear a lot less.
I think it's because it's a more casual game. It's a lot less serious, or like there's some kind of penalty for losing. So it feels less bad when you lose.
Yeah, but then with Fall Guys, I was swearing so much more.
I think all of us were just getting frustrated with it by the end. Because of various reasons, but...
Yeah, I was pretty much like, Сука, блядь, нахуй!
Honestly, you said that so much, it would be very fitting if I had that as like a soundbite I could just play on command. Like, I wonder what MA would say to this situation. Let's consult the soundboard.
Сука, блядь, нахуй!
Unfortunately, I do not have a soundboard.
Would you like to get a soundboard?
I mean, in all honesty, I don't need one. Then again, I'm not a materialistic person in the slightest, so I would probably say I don't really need anything for like the next couple years, other than just like basic necessities. Also, I definitely say like a lot more than you do.
Yeah, my nose is like kind of running. I hope I'm not coming down with something.
Okay, I'm actually like going over it. How do you hold your mouse? Like, do you have your middle and pointer fingers on the two mouse sides and nothing on the scroll wheel? Or do you have your ring finger on the right side and your pointer on the left with the, well, if you're... I actually don't know if you're left-handed, but I guess just for left-handed
index and third finger on the left the click keys. What about you?
Yeah, I have my middle finger on the right click and nothing on the scroll wheel. But it also makes the scroll wheel very annoying to use.
Yeah, I just tried putting my middle finger on the scroll wheel, and it feels kind of like weird.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Oh yeah. I did frequently say blessed to be murdered by a cattail.
That'll be another good soundbite.
Oh yeah. Some people said that I am unpredictable, but others have said that I am pretty predictable.
I think what it is that you have a certain set of things that you kind of always do, but there's also the things you do that are completely random. So it's a good mix of both, where there's a sense of predictability to certain aspects, but also a sense of unpredictability to others. Which is probably what depends on what people notice about you.
Oh yeah. I have a guy friend who says that I'm pretty easy to read, and I always send him the same kind of memes. Like, well, I used to send him middle finger memes, but then he said it got repetitive, so I stopped sending middle finger memes to him. One of my other friends has said that in this world, I do need to find somebody else to trust. You've said that too.
Yeah. I mean, everybody needs to do that, though. You can't live alone. Bro, I could not find this person. I could not find them for the life of me. Where were they? I can't believe I lost because I ran out of time. I'm actually mad.
You did good.
I mean, I had to do good. My partner died instantly again and got like 3 kills, and I got like 12. Whatever. But, yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be that one partner who only gets 3 kills before they die.
Yeah.
Aw, man, you just died.
Yep.
I was about to spectate you.
Yep. Yep. I need to update more of my Minecraft skins. I have so many that I can't use anymore because they're outdated. So I need to fix those.
Is it a bad thing that even though I've been playing with Zai for like around 3 or 4 years now, and I still don't know too much about them?
I think if it came down to it, if there was a thing where you kind of had to know about certain characteristics for them, you would know more than you think. But in terms of stuff like interests or well, kind of how they live and that kind of thing, I think it's fine in that kind of sense because they don't share that much. They more so kind of just are here to have fun and to not really talk about personal stuff with them. They're very, not so much that they're secretive, but that's not their focus necessarily. But if it came down to it, I'm sure you'd be able to say a lot more about Zyph than you'd think. Because it was actually the same way with me and you, actually. Because for quite a while, it was mostly me, Fries, and you probably don't even remember X. Because the two of you did not interact much, but for a while it was just the three of us, and I was not nearly as close with Zyph, and definitely not you, just because we were hanging out less, and you weren't able to show up as much. But when it comes down to it, I think you you learn more in these connections than you think. And you're able to read other people better than you might realize.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think that's just an innate thing that happens with relationships of all kinds, is even if subconsciously you start to pick up part of other people's personalities, and even sometimes you will imitate some of the things that they do and not even realize it.
I mean, from what I've seen, they seem like a giving person. They seem kind.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel kind of bad for forgetting some of their interests. And also, we don't really talk a lot. We haven't really talked a lot, like, when we're not having game nights. But, like, recently, we've been talking a little bit more through personal messages.
I'm going to be completely honest, you've talked to Zyph more than I have, actually, because the first time I ever sent Zyph an actual, like, DM was, I think, earlier this year. And considering I've known them for almost 4 years now, well, I mean, I don't really, you probably noticed this in, like, the main group chat as well, but I'm not really one to initiate the conversations, so... And Zyph is almost the same way. Almost.
I'm not really one to initiate the conversations either.
Yeah. Which, again, makes the fact that we're friends make sense, and also makes sense as to how we're still friends despite the little communication. because, well, kindred spirits and all that. I'd like to get better at socializing with people, but uh, yeah, we'll consider it a work in progress. The
Personally,
crazy thing.
for me,
Oh, what was it?
personally for me, I just say whatever's at the top of my head. I mean, it's obviously I need to be careful about what I say because I can't just say everything that comes to mind. That's just bad. I mean, I guess you can say it's kind of bad manners, but um, if it's if it won't insult people too much, or if it doesn't break friendships, then yes, I can say it out loud.
Yeah, I think some people will not take that the right way, but I do think a lot of people would actually appreciate that. I know I do. Even if some of the things you say are very out of pocket, both out of and sometimes in context, I think I would consider it a good thing and something about your personality that I like. So, you know, you could watch what you say more, you could not, but either way, I will still be your friend. And I think that no matter, I mean, unless you start saying some truly horrific stuff, which I know you wouldn't, or at least not seriously anyway, but I think the stuff on your mind is it's in a sense to where you can almost safely share it because you're just a good person, so you wouldn't completely destroy somebody for no reason or do things without justification. So you get a lot of lenience, at least from me, because I get it, I guess.
Wait, does out of pocket mean rude, or does it mean like, what exactly does out of pocket mean?
It can mean a variety of things. The way I used it there specifically was it's something that doesn't necessarily need to be said, I guess is the way to phrase it.
Oh.
But it's not I would not consider it a bad thing that you do say out of pocket things. A big part of out of pocket stuff is also the unexpected factor, which of course lessens over time, as I know you pretty well by now, but or at least I'd like to think I know you pretty well by now. But it is not something. It is not something that's bad. But what were you gonna say?
Just out of curiosity, what kind of out of pocket things have I said?
I'm trying to remember some that I can actually say because I don't swear.
Oh, do you mean like suka блядь нахуй?
Well,
that one?
those are more. That's less out of pocket and more so just verbal frustration, which everybody does. I feel like one thing that I remember, I don't remember when this happened, but I think there was one time you talked about wanting to eat something, but it was like wanting to eat, I want to say someone, but that doesn't sound right, but it might have been what it was. But it was like you were just in a food sense, not really in a other sense. You just said something looked delicious. I don't know.
What?
You've said some stuff that you probably do not remember. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm trying to recall.
The memory is vague, so it might have been like a few months ago. So,
I said I wanted to eat a person.
not like a specific person, more so. I think the exact words was like, I think it was they look delicious. That could be wrong though.
What on earth? Wow. I don't even remember. Shit.
But see, you said it in the sense to where, like, in context, it was something that was just like, oh yeah, that's completely understandable MA behavior, you know? It was.
Oh man.
It wasn't one of those things where it's the pause, like the hard stop moments.
I'm like so confused right now.
But yeah. It might have been related to like a Minecraft skin, but I don't know. Also,
Okay,
hello.
Hi.
Also, the whole blessed to be... I can't believe I didn't think of this immediately, but the whole blessed to be killed by me thing. Like... that's a less extreme example, I should say. I think the one I pulled out was probably one of the most extreme examples and most specific random ones I could think of. But the whole like blessed to be killed by me thing is like, it's not something that weirds me out because, well, it's just MA behavior. Sorry I'm like coughing so much. Or half coughing, but...
It's okay.
But yeah.
Oh god.
You know, I always feel weird about talking about stuff like this though, because I do not like to, I guess, analyze people. I don't know. I don't... It's not that... It's not necessarily that I... Also, I saw you with the sword, MA, and I was gonna take the shot. But,
I feel so bad for not killing anyone.
Yeah. One of my greatest fears with, talking about other people, though, is that I don't want to get anything wrong. I'm always so afraid of getting something wrong. Or being like, oh, I actually don't know this person as well as I thought I did.
I feel like we will never truly know anyone super well. Because, like, people can change their personalities and behaviors depending on who they're with.
That's true, but I do think you can know people very well, even if you do know that there are sides to them that you are less likely to see. I do think it's a lot harder to know people if you aren't around them constantly, though. Right, even though we've known each other for years, we still only talk once a week, even if that sometimes for whichever reasons. So it would be a lot harder, especially since over the course of years we're also going to be changing as people. Hello.
Hi.
but over the course of years, we're going to be changing as people, so it may be a bit harder in that sense to get a read on someone as well. But
Yeah, that is true.
that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing in and of itself, so long as you know how to not make people uncomfortable and all that fun stuff.
Or like, as long as if you know how to navigate through other people's changes, then it is still possible to make a friendship or relationship work out. I guess, like, oh,
Well, there's a dragon killing the entire
yep, I see that. It's sorry, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom.
place. Alright. So talking about myself on stream is always easy because I don't have to worry about taking up other people's time. Because, I mean, that's why they're there. But in terms of in casual conversation, I think I'm holding up pretty well for the stream. I've been coughing a few times, but I think I have been doing pretty decent. I'm so hyper aware of all the times I'm saying and like, and I don't know. I always hate when I have conversations like that because it always makes me feel bad for speaking in certain ways. It's not my fault, it's just how I've been taught how to speak, and it's just the natural way of speaking, almost. Oh well. I suppose it's just gotta be fun. get disconnected?
Hey, Cattail, I'm back.
Hello. Did you get disconnected?
I got AFK'd.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back now.
Alright. I think I'll be alright to go for the full time. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way.
Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Just out of curiosity, have I said anything that came off a bit rude?
As rude?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. I was just making sure.
Have I said anything that has come across as...
Maybe like blunt, but not necessarily rude.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay. Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? That guy was also a killer? These two killers are so bad, but I'm so garbage with a bow that I didn't do anything. Oh well.
Or at least you didn't fall off the map. Well, I'm back on the map now, but I'm dead. Pee pee poo poo.
Bro, why are you shooting at the one innocent person?
Pee pee poo poo, that was out of pocket, right?
I don't know if out of pocket, mostly because maybe the first time it was, but
Oh.
it's become a running. It for context, MA. I'm pretty sure you named my pickaxe probably 2 years ago at this point. And that is a reference to that. So, it's been around for quite a while.
King shit's the turd.
Oh no, the other one.
Oh, pee poo. PP butt sex, something like that.
Yeah. The second pickaxe came much later.
I remember one viewer was like, "What the fuck is up with the name of the pickaxe?"
Every single time someone comes in, I'm just like, all right, disclaimer out of the way. At this point, I'm just like, I just have to accept it. I've just had to accept it at this point. It would feel wrong to change it now.
Oh, I remember there was a time in the chat, I think this was a couple years ago, I said something that sounded sexual and then you got mad at me for it.
I don't think I've ever really gotten mad at you before. Maybe I...
And yeah, you told me it was inappropriate. And then you were like, "Hey, stop it with the horniness."
I don't remember that.
Oh.
It might have... What it might have been is, I might have just had a weird tone when responding to it.
What do you mean you had a weird tone? I think your reaction was reasonable. I mean, I was being inappropriate.
I don't know if I've ever... I don't remember ever raising my voice at you. Well,
I mean, more like snappy. More like snappy, but, eh.
Okay, that does sound a bit more like me, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sorry if I...
No, you don't have to say sorry about that. I mean, like, I sounded creepy. So I can understand why you reacted the way you did.
Yeah, but I could always strive to react better. That could just
no,
be
I think
me.
your reaction was reasonable.
Yeah, that's probably just me being like, actually no, this is my fault, even though you know, whatever, but yeah. Well, on the bright side of MA, you can be sure, like 100%, that I have not held it against you in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
I mean, by the fact alone that I completely forgot that interaction had happened. I mean, that definitely does not define in any way, shape, or form how I think about you, so, you know, don't worry about that.
I forgot exactly what I said to you. Oh.
Oh, and dead.
Oh yeah, there was a time where I was on Bakocha and I was one of the commenters on the stream, and I was like singing, not really singing, but I was posting lyrics in the comment section of Sia's Snowman, and the streamer misunderstood that. So the lyrics had the word baby in them at the end, and the streamer thought I was hitting on her, and she took screenshots of my comments and said that she was going to send them to her. She was going to show it to her boyfriend. So that's when I realized I was coming off the wrong way, and like I should really be more careful about what I I should really be more careful about what I comment.
Yeah, I think the song lyrics thing is pretty hard to convey in, uh, well, in Twitch chat form. Maybe if it was surrounded by like some kind of music note emotes, that might get it across better. But also, that
Yeah.
streamer just kind of sounds like a jerk as well. Oh, I'm gonna screenshot what this random chatter said and then show it to my boyfriend for some reason. I don't know what that would accomplish, but okay.
Oh, I thought she was having a reasonable reaction because she thought I was hitting on her, when in fact I was just
The reasonable
like posting
reaction there
spoilers.
would be to like ban you if they were that uncomfortable, or at the least, very least, like time you out, right? That would be like the
Oh.
reasonable reaction, and then make it clear to chat that they don't want someone hitting on them. Taking screenshots and then sharing it with their boyfriend, significant other, whatever, that's an overreaction, I'd say.
Oh.
Yeah, because you don't need to villainize someone, right? If someone does something like that, you don't need to villainize them, especially in like a Twitch chat, because just gonna put this out there. If you are a streamer of any kind, you gotta have something of a streamer, content creator, YouTuber, even on something like TikTok, you gotta have something. You gotta have somewhat of a thick skin when it comes to things, because you're gonna get criticism, you're gonna get weird comments all the time, and you need to draw the lines, but also do so in a respectful way. Because you can't villainize everyone or overreact with everyone, because that creates what we like to call a toxic community, and also is just not good behavior in general. But you
No.
know, maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of this than I should be, but as a streamer with an audience, you should strive to, at the very least, not be a bad example for the people around you. But imagine that in like a real life setting for a second, right? Imagine, you think someone is hitting on you, right? So instead of walking away from them and telling them, it's like, that makes me uncomfortable, you instead go like, oh, I'm going to go report you to my boyfriend, and also, I will never forget this. Like, that seems a little out of proportion, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of this than I should be, but
No, I don't think you are.
it just makes me upset, because as somebody with an audience, you have a responsibility to be providing a somewhat good example. This is probably also why I don't watch any streamers, and also am very picky with who I subscribe to on YouTube. But
I would like to add, this was not on stream. This was on a platform called Pococha, but it does not exist anymore.
on a what?
This did not happen on Twitch. It happened on a streamer site called Pococha.
I mean,
no longer.
regardless of the site, it's still the same principles, whether you stream on YouTube or Twitch or any other platform, whether you're streaming or like making videos or whatever. It's like the same baseline principles, right? I don't know. It's I don't know.
I mean, she at least warned me that if I did that, if I was acting inappropriately again, I would get banned or something.
Yeah, see, that's the natural response there, is to give a warning, make it clear to chat that kind of behavior is not something you want happening there, and then you move on. Maybe if you're feeling really, really extra about it, you go put it in like your chat rules or something. But yeah, yeah. You can probably tell that just from a few conversations that we've had, that people with positions of influence, using that influence responsibly, is one of my personal, I guess, like, pet peeves would be the thing to call it. But I think people with influence, or that are trying to gain influence, should be responsible about it.
That makes sense.
Might be a bit heavy-handed, but you know what? Some people need to hear it.
Yeah, be more responsible about your platform and try to keep it a safe space. Like, if someone does something you don't like at least try to warn them, but I guess don't take it. Oh,
How'd I miss that? Wait, that wasn't them? Are you kidding me? This is why I hate anime skins. This is why I hate anime skins with passion.
because they are very too popular to the point where you mistake.
Yeah.
Or play for another player.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna move on from did they just kill themselves? Anyway, I'm gonna move on from the streamer thing, because got it. When I get going on something, I could rant about it for like the next 2 hours, and I wouldn't stop. I have to stop myself now before I get out of hand. Already got out of hand. But, yeah.
Personally, I don't think it was unreasonable for you to get upset.
Oh, hey, MA, hello.
Hmm? What? Hi. Oh. Thank you for killing me, Cattail.
I'm sorry, I had to do it once.
No, it's cool, bro. Now, if you did it in real life, that would be another story. But if it's just through murder mystery and you kill me, then I thank you for killing me.
I don't know if you should be thanking me, but yeah.
Thank ye for killing. It's like sarcasm. It's supposed to be sarcasm.
What? Oh.
No, I mean like when I say.
I was referring to something in the game.
Oh, okay. It was like whenever I say "blessed to be murdered by Cattail," it's supposed to be like sarcasm.
Yeah. Bro, I'm like trying to find people to kill. I just can't find anyone.
Camp out and... Wait a minute, I really should not be helping you out here.
You really shouldn't be. I think they're all hiding somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, there's only 2 left. Did I kill them with the avalanche? Hey, I actually won as a killer.
Good job.
Sorry, I had to get you down first, MA, because I knew I could not focus if I was having to. See, that's the one thing about being in or talking to you as like a killer, because I have to make sure you don't know. So it's just like an extra level of stress there, because it's just like, I don't know, or I can't multitask like that. You're
Yeah,
too...
understandable.
Oh, I just got killed. I don't even think that was murder, but okay. But yeah, you're too much of a threat, MA. Too dangerous.
Yes, I am a huge threat. Wahahaha. I am a huge distraction towards you.
I'm getting like cinematic angles of you walking around.
I'm trying not to die.
It was very fun trying to get like good camera angles for you walking around in the room, especially since I had no idea where you're gonna walk around to.
I had no idea where I was going either. I was just walking. I was just walking around randomly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing that was extremely annoying while I was sick was that I couldn't I couldn't make music because my ears were plugged up. So I lost not only did I lose a week of other work time, but I could I found your dead body. But I couldn't do the I couldn't do anything basically. It was awful. And as somebody who has to be doing stuff, it's the worst. All that wasted time.
I think that since you were sick, I think it was necessary for you to rest.
Yeah. I definitely needed the rest, but it doesn't mean it wasn't a... Well, as we in the business would like to say, we call that a time loss. A suboptimal routing right there. I will say I've not been paying attention at all.
I'm not sure why this is, but I keep wanting to throw up.
Oh, that is, Is something, stuck in your throat, maybe? How did I miss that? I'm mad.
I don't think anything is stuck in my throat. I just drank some water earlier.
Let's go! Can't believe I hit that shot. That was pretty good. It's always good when I actually do something. But yeah. Yeah, that when you said you wanted to throw up, my first thought was that I was hoping you weren't sick, but after that I was like, could something be triggering your gag reflex maybe?
I don't know.
It could also be that you just ate something, but of course the murderer just walks around with the sword. Okay. Well, good luck, MA. And you're also dead. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Do you have water with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you do think you're going to get sick, then... Well, obviously
I just drank water. just drank water earlier.
Well, I mean, just drinking water. I mean, if you think you're still going to get sick, even with the water, then as somebody who's not that kind of sick, but I think I did actually. Did I throw up? Like I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but it is not a fun experience. Would not recommend. So let's hope for the best, but also make sure you're. I don't know how do you even prevent like just getting sick. I'm kind of just rambling.
I'm currently listening to binaural beats for nausea and motion sickness right now.
I don't know what. I'm very confused about how that guy actually won. Oh well. I am starting to feel the effects of being awake for however long.
It's gonna worsen as you get older, just warning you. Do you think you might need medicine?
No. No, I'm just tired. What the? Where'd they teleport? That guy just teleported. Are you kidding me? I feel scammed. Also, I was a killer, but whatever. Yeah, no. I'm mostly just feeling tired is the thing. I've been awake since like 5, so that'd be like what, hour 18 now? I don't know. I think it's hour 17 actually. Whatever. Who cares? Did you fall down the pit?
Yes.
Yeah. See, that map is really fun to be innocent on, but it also kind of sucks to be a murderer on. Not because it's unbalanced or anything, but just because it's not as fun. Also, you can fall down the pit. Still, I'm still feeling kind of MA.
Yep.
Yeah. Hmm. don't know why, but it feels like time is passing super slowly right now.
It. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's neither fast or slow.
Also, I'm pretty sure the murderer threw a knife and it was supposed to kill me, but it didn't, so... I'm just... main character, I guess. Oh, I saw your dead body, Evan.
I probably will not be as talkative right now.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay, the binaural beats are not helping.
Are you kidding me? I hate this game. Ugh. Dude, you can't run forever. How? Dude, they do not have a cooldown on swinging their sword. What are you doing? You can't run forever. I'm kind of just hiding right now. And, everyone else is dying, so maybe hiding is the correct play.
I hope no one finds you.
Oh, one down. It's probably safe to venture out now. And I die instantly. One guy left, one killer. Can the killer find them? Oh, they have their map. Yeah.
Right.
Hmm. Are you kidding me? It's always when I turn my back for like 0.1 seconds.
Cattail, I'm really sorry, but I think this is gonna be my last round for the night.
That's alright. Yeah. Well, sorry you're not feeling great.
I'm pretty sure it'll pass.
Yeah. Hopefully it does. And it'll all be just... It'll be fine. But Oh well. Um, I guess see you next week.
I wish I could play longer, but yeah. See you
Yeah.
next week. Bye.
Night, man. You know what? That was such perfect timing for every single reason. That like the best song just ends. I I don't know, man. I'm tired. I could stream for the next 25 minutes, or I could call it here and say that I've done pretty good. I should probably keep streaming though because I need to stay awake. What is this? The Sent into Madness. Oh, and yeah, kill through glass panes. Kill murderers. Innocent. Ah, ah. What are my knife skins looking like? Oh well. Bro, what is up with the tree? Uh, yeah. I I think I'm gonna. Bro, I'm like so close to the next level. What's my achievements looking like for this? I know I got something. Yeah, I got Stabber. Um, I might have gotten that one. Dude, getting 500 hero wins is like so insane though. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I will see you next time. Until then, well, Cattail, I am. Bye. I really hope that this whole thing was getting picked up the whole time.